Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Now, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Played through into space. That's going across goal. Romero with the clearance. Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van de Ven. And it's Rice. To Gerrard. And here's Bruno Fernandes. They want to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, the clearance is short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Anderson, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Cantona. Now it's Haaland. Driving forward. Shot could be on, and he's definitely onside. And that has been cleared. Leeds, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Semenyo. That's going wide left. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. Anderson. Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Semenyo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is ended up in no man's land. Semenyo. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Azar. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Great vision. Semenyo is onto this. Goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Timber. Now it's Semenyo. Leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Semenyo, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Hazard picks it up out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Leeds come in leading by just the odd goal.
Please take some time out to give your
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leeds looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. That gets us going once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Azar. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Gerrard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Azar. And no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai. Rice. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to thread one through. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance, surely! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Leeds are still that goal to the good.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Timber. Swung over. Hazard chasing after it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Szoboszlai, and here's Haaland. Haaland! Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And claimed it back swiftly. O'Reilly. Opts for safety. Timber. And that's really well manoeuvred. Anderson is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Leeds can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
O'Reilly. Now it's Semenyo. And it's Timber. Space for him to turn and look. Semenyo finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Lobbed in behind. Again the flag's up. Leeds leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Haaland. Anderson. Leeds clearly now in lead preservation mode. Leeds moments now away from seeing this one out.
Substitution in progress.
Gerrard. And it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Reilly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now Timber. Semenyo, who is rarely short on confidence. We are into overtime.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Members were celebrating their birthdays today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Leeds really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.